Pisces, you guys are giving me a hard time. This is November 1st through the 15th, 2020 tarot card reading. So I started this like so many times. All right, I'm going to keep one card right here. This is one that keeps popping out in these multiple readings. Cerberus, okay? Cerberus was that three-headed dog that guarded the underworld. He kept residents of the underworld from getting out, okay? So, now, there's a story that needs to be told. We're going to do past, present, and future. Are you ready? Okay. Thank you for your likes and shares and being part of my journey. Appreciate it. I have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Very cool deck. So Eight of Wands speaks of communication. Moving forward, quick movement. Okay. Some people say arrows of love, but I don't usually see it that way. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen, but it's not the way I usually see that. So, reverse, no communication. Being in it like a stuck energy. Yep. Okay, next card. That's past. This is present. Present. Six of Coins. So this is something that's not fair. Upright is, like reciprocity, fairness, and abundance. But the scales have been checked. They've been, check the scales, and there's no fairness here. In fact, there could be embezzlement or some kind of loss, monetary loss. Minimum, one is not getting what they feel they deserve. It's actually not what you feel you deserve. It's actually what is the standard weight. Sorry. Like a standard weight. Because he has the coins on each side. So it should have balance. Reverse, no. Okay. Future. Four of Cups. So we have this this interesting person. It's kind of like it's a person, but it's not really. It's like an image. Maybe it's a thought of how we feel. It's not really in the 3D. It's more in the ethereal. Okay. Four of Cups. Usually what we're not seeing, it's right under our nose. But this time, no. This time, somebody sees it. Somebody sees. Because they don't want to miss the opportunity this time. Four of Cups. I don't want to miss the opportunity. Paying attention. Okay? So let's go back to the past. This is the future. Let's go back to the past. And let's look at that. The lack of communication. No forward movement. What is that we're passionate about? We're not getting movement on. Three of Wands. Well, it's our expectations. It's our rewards. There's no movement there. Please tell me more. Just going to cut it right here. Queen of Swords. Beautiful Queen of Swords. Strong. Tough. And guarded. Okay? Air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. She's been through a lot of stuff, so she knows how to guard and what people are capable of. So, looks like this might be somebody from your past that broke off communication with you. That you... One more card. Broke off communication. It's almost like that person... Let me get this one. Ten of Swords, yeah. There was some betrayal, so this person didn't get what they thought they deserved. Okay? Or you didn't. But the fact that she's upright, could be you, Pisces, but doesn't feel like it. Ten of Swords, betrayal, trying to get past the betrayal of the past. Betrayal, pain. really need to process that. There's something about that could have been your state of mind. Why she's mad. Okay. So it's like somebody betrayed you, and so it went forward to the next person, like you, and then you betrayed someone else, and that does happen. Sorry, I got this hair that's just floating. Oh, this is still attached. That's crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the present. Okay. Six of coins. I'm sorry. There's four over here. The veils are really thin, and I feel so much stuff. It's nuts. Really thin. I almost get like visions this time of year. It's really weird. Okay, so present. We have no fairness, right? Four of Wands. So this is a split up, like a broken relationship, broken marriage. It's a broken marriage. It's a divorce. It could be a broken engagement, but it's not a celebration. It's sad. It's like sadness. It's quite the opposite. So let's get a couple more cards there. One or two. Let's see. I have Judgment reversed. Didn't end well. Doesn't feel like it's over. Because it was like the lesson wasn't learned as originally intended, or... Okay, so when Judgment's reversed, there's a cycle that can repeat over and over because the lesson wasn't learned. Put it that way, okay? So whatever happened in the past, it pretty much may happen again unless somebody here goes within and understands why they did what they did, okay? Why they attracted what they attracted, and how it could have been changed. It could be changed in the future if the same situation comes. It's about being accountable for your part and whatever you brought in your part of it, period. Queen of Coins reversed. So Queen of Coins reversed, this is earth energy, feminine. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So it looks like these are different relationships, okay? So this person had integrity, but possibly you didn't. That's the way it kind of looks. Now in the present, this person did not have integrity. If it represents somebody else besides you, that this person seemed abundant and like she was this nurturing, but she wasn't. It was like a facade. She wasn't good with money. She wasn't nurturing, and not a good wife. This is where the breakup. So this is a breakup in a marriage here. Dependent and just not real practical. Not creative in that way. Not grounded. Not patient. Not loyal. Okay. All right, so let's look at the future. Some of the other readings I did earlier in the last couple of days, I did them with a lot of oracle cards, and it was really neat the way it unfolded, but your reading was none of that. It's like we had to tell the story, and we couldn't get there with just the oracle cards and a few. It's interesting. Okay, so let's talk about the lessons so based on this, I'm looking now. I'm watching for my cup, for the right person. It's like I'm not going to miss an opportunity. Okay, I'm paying attention to what I didn't see in the past. Okay, future, star, reversed. Okay, so the star reversed, well, this is Aquarian energy. But this is about illusion still. It's about not following your North Star. So you're looking for the illusion. You want to identify the illusion. It looks like that somebody was... So possibly that you messed up, but somebody got you here. That's why it looks like karma came back. I got you. And here you're going, I'm not going to miss it. Okay? But it's almost as if somebody is looking for the con, for the illusion. And that makes sense based on what you went through recently. Okay. Or what your energy you're in now. In the future, I'm not going to miss that. But this is also, when it's reversed, a card of having our hopes kind of shattered or not having hope. Okay. So, and then Tower. So here's the thing. When we're looking for the illusion, we're going to find it. But if we're looking for truth, we're going to find that too. So the Tower is, you will get whatever you're looking for. So instead of looking for what you missed, as far as deception or your own part in it, maybe you should be looking for the love that's in the cup, for the right cup. Okay? Instead of what you don't want, what you do want. Okay? Put you into the creative energy where you won't have these towers. It won't crumble based on, not the best foundation to start with. Okay, let's get another card. Okay, Page of Wands. Okay, so, pages are about communication. Good. This is good news. I understand. You understand, Pisces? This is good news because it gives you a place of a passion. Okay, that means that I can go for it. I don't have to be afraid. I can be passionate and decide what I want and then look for it. Look for evidence of it, of the passion, of the truth, of the what you want, not what you don't want. You see? Because that's part of maybe that's part of, we all got to flip that. Because we've been running around in a world of a whole bunch of stuff we don't want. And everybody's been pointing it out to each other. Instead of saying, I hate it when you do that. Instead of saying, I love it when you do that. It makes me feel so good. And can we do that? Or, it's just such a different energy. It's a place of destruction versus creation. Okay. Palace of Wands. Palace of Wands. Let's see. I think this is this is a new deck. So let me just see where the palace fits in. I don't know if it's an extra one. Palace cards. Oh, it's an extra card in each suit. Okay, so this is beautiful. So the Palace of Wands. So this is like, to look at this like real estate is what they said. And so the outcome here in the future based on looking at things different with what you want, with the passion of what you want, creates, let me just read it what it says right here. It says, Wands, glorious sunsets in warm, lush garden settings. Fortunately, there's no vacancies at this time. You know what that means? That means your home is full. That means you have a relationship and you're happy and this is where you live. Because you went towards what you wanted, not looking for the things you don't want or deception. So I love that. I really love that. I hope that made sense to you. Okay. So it is about the lessons. It is about protecting the right things. So Cerberus protects the underworld so they don't get out. So the lies don't get out. So the dark doesn't get out. So the dead doesn't get out. But instead of that, we should protect and set boundaries for the things we don't want in. And make room for the things we do want. I look forward to those things because it completely changes our energy and it brings a different vibration to us of anything's possible, our heart's desires. Okay. One more card. This is Nature's Wisdom Oracle cards. That's forgot to take that out. And look at this. Love this. Dog loyalty. This is unconditional love. So this is how we get unconditional love. First of all, we have to love ourselves unconditionally enough to look at our mistakes and say, okay, well, that was a learning experience. Look at other people's mistakes and say, I understand why they treated me that way based on how I treated them. So it's a forgiveness back and forth. But it's also taking our life and saying, I'm not going to give up. It can be a beautiful thing or it can be a terrible thing. It's how I want to look at it, how I choose to look at it. And so boundaries are important, boundaries of what we're going to do and how we're going to show up. So, Pisces. I like it. I like it a lot. And maybe some things don't seem fair right now. And it might be a little scary right now. Stuff that on the outside that may be repeating and relationships that haven't been fair and breakups and people that want to take advantage. But there's a lot of good things here. So it would be to look at what is good at this moment and how do I bring more of that to myself. Remember, looking forward to evidence of the good instead of evidence of the betrayal in the future. Okay? Take care. I'll talk to you soon.